Hey guys, it's me, Bugsy. It's me. I'm suck a lot of Mario. Oh yeah. You can talk. You can actually use your actual voice on. I'm pretty sure it'd be more. It won't be less taxing on your throat. I don't know. I don't like using it. All right, but maybe I should. Maybe I should. I'm telling you, it's probably more than listening. I know, Bugsy. I know you're telling me to use my regular voice. I'm using it, but still, it kind of sucks because I kind of sound like Hardy a little bit. With our voices being this fucked up. Mm. But you know what? I think I'll do it. I'll do it. Well, Bugsy, you got some questions to answer. Bugsy, how do you feel about all the news outlets attacking anime? CNN, Fox News, all the other news outlets, they got nothing to do. They got no news coming today. It's a slow news day. So what they do? Fuck with the anime. And you know, to all those news outlets, I hope you all see this video when I say this. I want this to be the first question. So if you see this first part, fuck you. Fuck you, CNN. Fuck you, Fox News. Fuck every news outlet that goes after anime because they got nothing else better to do. And oh yeah, regards to that kid that brought a Death Note for like a cosplaying thing, fuck that school too, in the ass with the razor dildo that I've only seen in a Miss Doe cartoon, which is more hentai than you could ever possibly imagine. But anyways, I hope that answers your question. All right, what do we feel about these freaking, the entertainment industry? How do we feel about the entertainment industry and shit going after all of us and calling us zombies and shit? And we're trying to, we're doing a cyber attack. Fuck them. They're acting like little kids. They should stop acting like little kids and act like fucking adults for 5 minutes. God dang. And if we do win, these motherfuckers are either gonna have. These motherfuckers are gonna have to work on a system that works with us. They gotta do a system that either works with us or they can just bow out entirely. Because either way, we're gonna win this because we are protected by fair use. And I've been a person that's been under their boots for years. I can't use like 1 minute of a clip. I can't use 1 second of a clip. I can't use I can only use a clip very little or people are gonna go nuts. Oh, you can't have that claim. And I swear, there needs to be some sort of taxation for companies and even third party companies, so called third party companies, um, that get taxed for doing this shit. Like, they can't claim for like 3 days or something. I don't know. So, when we troll Star Wars. Okay. Why? But, anyways, want to answer more of your questions. Bugsy. This is Bugsy. Are you guys gonna watch the Ratchet and Clank movie? Oh, we're on it. We are. It's just gonna take us a minute. Probably gonna do that tonight, most likely. Because I'm glad that Ratchet and Clank are getting a video game adaptation. From what I've heard, it's actually pretty good. And I'm like, see Super Mario Bros. Movie, see other crappy adaptations of video game movies. This is what you gotta do. I haven't even watched it yet, but when I do, I'm gonna say the exact same thing. And I can't wait for that Sly Cooper movie, man. So are we getting? So when's that reboot? When's that reboot of Reboot coming out? I don't know. I hope soon. I hope on Toonami also. But okay, this one's for both. This one's for you again, Bugs. How do you feel about Go Future Gohan SSJ? To me, he's just been kind of a wishy washy kind of douche to me lately. Because whenever I see him, he's like, "Oh, don't use CGI, don't use this, don't use that. I don't like change." See again, that's the whole reason. That's the whole reason he couldn't accept Toonami. He didn't want change. He wanted shit to stay the same. That's all it was. But a lot of people, a lot of people. Oh shit, I forgot what I was saying. But he's just one of those people that can't accept change, and I'm still subscribed to him. But like, because I want to give him a chance. I don't want to be like, oh, you suck because you suck because of this. I want to give him a chance. But he's to me he's like, I'm just stuffy and I don't want change. I made a trailer about freaking Superman versus Goku and haven't done a damn thing about it. Talking about how Screw Attack screwed us all over, but not making anything that combats that. It doesn't make me sound like a complete and utter tool, like certain other people that have go on in their username. I'm not gonna say who. You guys already probably know. No, guys. I will tell you a lot of things, but but the thing with me is I'm never gonna be like a dude that favors something over the next thing because when I'm in fanboy basher mode, I gotta be impartial. That's not what a lot of people do. They want to let their own little freaking fandom, cloud their judgment. You know, it's kind of weird that oh my god. Um, when I really think about it though, I don't know about Flutter Dash. What about Fluttershy and what's her name? What about Fluttershy and what about I guess Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash could work. You can't think of anything, can you? Well, Fluttershy and Applejack? Maybe. You're just thinking about it because of because of all the kinky sex they probably have. Yep, you know it, man. You know me too well. So basically, man. Basically, guy. I hope that answers your question. Most of these are anonymous, so we don't really even say the names. But a lot of people go like, Bugsy. Bugsy, man. Would you go after Proto Mario, Bugsy? I would. But honestly, I ain't even gonna try and step in that realm, man. I really just feel like Proto Mario is just like, I understand not giving a fuck. There's not giving a fuck and just plain not caring. Even when I rant, I do it because I care about some people that get affected by some of the shit that if it's about like a bully or whatever, or a bunch of cyberbullying or a whole bunch of shit like that, I care. But Pearl Myers is like the dude that's so detached from everything. He just doesn't really give two shits. He's like, ooh, you know, because he's like, if you get dead, really turn off your computer. I'm like, no. I'm like, no, because not a lot of people can do that. A lot of people are different than you, Proto Mario. You need to fucking understand that. You need to understand that. I knew a dude. I knew a dude in the military. He didn't act half of an ass, like kind of like you do. Like sometimes you are pretty awesome, but other times you can be kind of a you can kind of be douchey, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know why I stick around, really. Like the Leafy stuff, I supported you on because I'm tired of people trying to jump on the Leafy hate wagon. I'm tired of it. Yeah, so am I. It's like everybody, everybody wants to ride on the Leafy hate train. It's like all these you know. I'm just Bugsy. I know you say you were never gonna talk about YouTube drama ever again, but honestly, how you feel about it? It fucking sucks. No one like everybody wants to freaking jump on this bandwagon just because you know H3H3 and Leafy, and then like all this other shit started to come out, and everybody had to say something about it, and now it's just out of control. It's gonna be like Gamergate. It's gonna be like this out of control thing that none of us can really stop, and only if we stop it now can we stop it. You know what I mean? Bugsy, Ani. Oh, dude, they actually said Ani in this. I like this person. Will you guys ever do a Pokemon Live mock-up, mock-off episode? Well, I guess we could. Yeah, it's totally in our abilities. We could totally do it. But, you know, given with our computer and our limited space, we're going to have to, like, get, like, each, we need to get, like, a USB, we need to get, like, a USB, flash drive to do that, because, like, longer videos are probably going to be in that flash drive. The only flash drive we actually have is the one that we use for, the Ouya, and that's pretty full as it is. God, I wasn't Sprite.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chadtronic, and some of you guys might remember over a year.
Really, look, attribute guys, like, I got the Sprite over here, I got the Sprite over there. It's like, lady, show some reverse thirst. I'm like, what the fuck? What does that even mean? Show the reverse thirst. What you want to shake her booty on the freaking, like, Sprite? Balls, is that what you want?
I teased that I would be making a Chadtronic video about Pokemon Live. Well, where has that been? Where you've teased that, Chad? We've certainly not let you forget the fact that you did that. Where is that video? Well, this video is kind of a response. The musical is based on the Pokemon anime series using similar characters, clothing, and story elements. Approximately 90 minutes in length, it told the story of Ash, Misty, and Brock as they traveled to a contest to win the much sought after Diamond Badge.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
The event turns out to be part of a plan by the evil organization
Team
Rocket and its diabolic leader Giovanni to take over the world. The music of the show consisted of songs previously released in the Pokemon anime soundtracks as well as some new songs. The show was successful but largely disliked by critics. One critic was even quoted saying, "Here's Snorlax Snore in person." Michelle Erica Green. Amateur video clips of one of the Pokemon Live performances by someone who attended the show were uploaded to YouTube in June 2008, but shortly after were deleted without explanation. One person who has been incredibly open about the show and its mysterious history is Chris Mitchell, who was the production stage manager for Pokemon Live. When asked about the show's failure, Chris had this to say: "There are many reasons. The show was too big and expensive to run, the budget was not handled well, and the show was not advertised correctly, and most importantly, the show probably came out a year too late. The Pokemon craze was not as big in 2000 as it was in 1999. Chris had also commented that the show had lost over $1 million of investor money.
Oh, it's still pretty big. I mean, they could re-release it right now.
And so I posted the best copy I had on YouTube. Unfortunately, despite Chris's best effort, the video recorded is fairly poor quality and quite far from the stage. When asked about an official Pokemon Live video release, Chris had this to say. This is the best copy I have of Pokemon Live. The other videos have too much washout of the characters when they are in the follow spot. I don't think anyone will ever know the real reason behind why they did not release the DVD of the show that they professionally videoed in Chicago the last weekend the show was playing before it closed. It currently seems to be a complete mystery why 4Kids Entertainment never released the show into a post-production video format. In July of 2000, they even teased Pokemon Live being released on home video on the official Pokemon website.
That's kind of
A friend of mine helping me do research for this video recently reached out to Chris to absolutely confirm the existence of an unreleased home video version of Pokemon Live. Chris had this to answer. Yes, there was a high-def multi-camera version shot that was supposed to go straight to DVD. That footage has been lost in the archives of Pokemon HQ ever since they shot it. I have tried to get a copy of it to no avail.
Why? Are they that ashamed of it?
Guys, we have to see this. Pokemon Live should be something that we should all cherish and should be a part of history.
You know what?
And right.
You know what? Even though it's kind of embarrassing, it's part of Pokemon history. Hell, I don't like freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming out of their shells, but it's part of the Ninja Turtles fucking history. I know we want to freaking forget it, but it's still a part of our history. Yeah, so seriously, Pokemon Company, 4Kids, whatever, just release the fucking DVD. Seriously, come on. No one's really gonna get fucking mad and shit. I swear, I wish we had the DVD so me and Bugsy could freaking just do a mock-off of DVD quality kind of stuff. That'd be awesome. So yeah, if that's your question, yeah. If we wanted to do Pokemon Live, we would. But yeah. But if it's if we can't get a copy of it, we can't really do it.
4Kids Entertainment has been able to accomplish what George Lucas wanted to accomplish with the Star Wars Christmas special.
Hell yeah!
They've made it completely unavailable to the entire world. And that's just not right.
That's not right.
We need to see Pokemon Live. We need to see it. Guys, if you know anyone or anybody that knows anything about this, let me know. In fact, send me an email at this email address, and let's start a hashtag movement here. Find Pokemon Live. All right, I think
guys,
that should be good enough.
Let me get a fucking Pikachu up in here. Say it with me now. Say it with me on your screens. Do it. I don't fucking care if anybody's listening. Say fucking Pikachu. Pikachu. Just any way you feel comfortable, just do it.
Guys, let's do this. Let's find this. This is a Chatronic video that has to someday happen. It has to. It should be something that everyone can enjoy.
And it's a mock-off episode that should happen.
Not just for the sake of me making a video, but just for the sake of anybody who wants to see Pokemon Live.
And not for the sake of us mocking on it, but for the sake of that Pokemon, the first part of Pokemon, the Pokemon anime, is still a part of our childhood, no matter what freaking creepypastas come our way. The first part of Pokemon will always be a part of our childhood. So even though this shit is embarrassing, we still want to see it. It's like Dexter's rule removal. You guys can say it didn't exist, it didn't happen, but it did. Like me and Ani could say oh, freaking. You guys can say oh my god, the Super Mario Brothers movie never happened, but it did. It did. We can say no, it didn't. Oh yes, it did. I feel like I feel like we're doing everybody a disservice for people that actually want to do something Pokemon Live related in their videos. Just because 4Kids is ashamed of it. You know what, 4Kids? We were ashamed of everything you did making One Piece. You basically fucked Sonic X to oblivion. I mean, Sonic was cussing in that thing. Cussing! You took that away. Oh, God. Blasphemous, oh my God. You, oh, God. Oh, dude, really? I feel bad for you, man. Hey, just, hey, Blasphemous Rare hope he didn't catch anything from that, you know what I mean? True that. Yeah, we kind of figured. But let's hear this news anyway. We got a few more questions before we just go on with the video. Bugsy, what, again, if the Dreamcast 2 ever came out, what would be your reaction? I'd be like, oh God, it's happening. It's so real. Oh God. And follow up, I would on take take his reaction. Well, it'd be something like this. Like, I'd be like, oh my God, Bugsy, let's go. Let's go. And then let's go on Amazon and buy some freaking Dreamcast games. Let's just do it. Get all the freaking gift cards you can. We're just gonna fucking do this shit. We're gonna do this shit.
Hey, what's happening, Gothamites? I'm Kayla.
Also, there's another question from the same person, I think. He says, "Why, another thing, why are you so supportive of Project Dream?" Because everybody that tried to do this, they have more things. They have more things set. They have more things set than the average person. Now, the average person would try and say, hey, we got this, we got this, we got this, just talking the talk. But I'm like, man, I got this, I got this, I got this. Project Dream's like, we got this, we got this, we got this iOS that we're working on. We're excited, you're excited, we're all excited. We're just hoping that Sega will grace us with that. And from what a friend of mine told me, they said like Sega doesn't really have to put their name on it. They could just like okay it. But I think it'd be good if they just put their names on it. I know a lot of people are like saying, "No, this is not gonna work." Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. I'm just hoping that it will. Yeah, I'm just saying, guys. We ain't gonna give a vote, man. Until Sega says no when they actually do a full on proposal, and Sega says no. We're not gonna be like, no, this is not gonna work. We're just gonna wait until they say something. We're gonna wait until Sega actually says something to Project Dream. And if they say no, they say no. But until then, we're gonna remain hopeful. So, if any of you have a problem with that, you can. If you have a problem with that, that's pretty much your own problem. Don't try to be, and don't try to rain on any other people's parade about that. If we want to believe that Dreamcast 2 can happen, let us have that moment. Okay, kids, let's have that moment. But let's Look.
And this is your Bat News for April 29th, 2016. A few days ago, something flew under my radar. Batman v Superman's Instagram on the 27th posted the Robin suit with this caption: 20 years ago in Gotham, how many good guys are left? How many stayed that way? But why did they choose that day to talk about the dead Robin? 30-some years ago in the comic Batman Death in the Family, Robin, Jason Todd, was blown to tiny bits by the Joker after being betrayed by his birth mom and left to die. He died on April 27th, 1985. So, is DC trolling die-hard fans? Or did they just confirm what many have speculated already? I want to hear from all of you. Does this prove that Jason Peter Todd is the dead Robin killed by the Joker during Batfleck's younger days? Or is DC trolling longtime fans just because? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, more news coming from the DC Cinematic Universe involving the Wonder Woman movie. Mainly that the Batman, or rather Bruce Wayne, will appear in the movie, which goes along with earlier rumors that Diana's movie is set after the events of Batman v Superman. And the narrative is told in a past perspective.
Well,
Though Ben is not officially attached to the movie, or
as long as Wonder Woman gets some, as long as Wonder Woman gets some form of like character development, I'm cool with it. Yeah, because she was kind of like there, and there's one problem. When we were watching the movie, like, freaking Superman's like, is she with you? No, I was wondering if she was with you. Batman, she's with you. Stop being a stupid idiot. You're the world's greatest detective. Fucking act like it. Jesus.
for the project, he wasn't officially attached to appear in Suicide Squad either. In fact, his name still doesn't appear in the cast list, yet he's in the movie. Moving right along, a new trailer for the upcoming DC animation film The Killing Joke has released, but I dare not show it on this channel due to copyright. The link is in the description. Go have fun.
Let me go look.
It's looking like an...
We're gonna pause the Cam Studio because we don't want to get bogged down with copyright ourselves. But yeah, Bugsy's gonna fanboy like a little fanboy on Christmas. So be prepared for that. Before we pause it. Man, I hate.
5-Hour Energy presents.
I really hate trying to like get this.
The after lunch food coma.
Hold on, guys. Oh my fucking god, that was so awesome! Ah! Ah! You even have the what? You even have the why aren't you laughing? Are you happy, Bugsy? Does that make you, that turn you on? Shut up! Don't be sick. I'm just saying. You obviously love The Killing Joke. Like, you want to fuck the comic. Like, physically want to be like, ugh. Shut up, On. Just because you and stocking like the fuck books like it ain't no thing, because I know you guys do that, doesn't mean I'm down with that. I'm not into that. Oh, we got a few more questions, man, before we're gonna wrap this up. How do you really feel about Nita Sarkeesian? She's a fucking scam artist. And again, I don't say this because she's a woman, but so if she ever sees this, I'm not saying it because you're a woman. No, I'm saying it because you're a person that scams people. Goes and does this other thing when people were actually paying for your little snuff piece on fucking video games. And you just go like, no, I need more money for other stuff. Guys, I'm telling you, she was just using video games as a jumping off point. That was all this was. That's all this ever was. And guys, the only point is getting a movie. Zoe fucking Quinn is getting a movie. Now, I could say a lot of different things about Zoe Quinn, but we all know. Just insert your own sexual joke here. Hmm. Hmm? Oh, Blinky, I remember they had like a Deadpool series, and Marvel promptly took it down. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. That's fucked up. Yep. Was it like good? Good? Yeah, it was good. I like the Deadpool movie. Constantly breaking the fourth wall. There were even like little little cutaways because Deadpool was getting a blowjob by Mary, right? He's like thinking about he's thinking about like a chimichanga and him falling in love with the chimichanga, and basically he's like, "Wait a minute, Mary, I didn't even have time to enjoy it. I was thinking about something else." And she like leaves. I'm like, and I just really felt bad because like that was like shaping up to be a good series. And, Marvel just shut it down. They did fucked up. Yeah, it is. I was like, Mario, can you tell us how you really feel about your life? I guess you guys want to hear that, huh? Okay, I'm not a man that won't skimp on the details like Mister Mr. Sunshine over here. Well, Snuggie and I, like a lot of you can see her as selfish. A lot of you can see her as a kind of chick that only cares about the sweets and no one else. But she cared about me. Perverted, slightly, slightly perverted, a little bit neurotic. Me, in both of my forms, really. Yes, she does love it when I cook her the sweets, but she really does care about me. And I really do feel like going with Bugsy when I should have stayed with her was kind of a mistake. I don't blame Bugsy for it. Because Bugsy and I were heroes back in the day. And we had to go when we were needed. They didn't say they didn't need us. So we had to go. I always regretted not staying. I always regretted it. But I never hated Bugsy for it. Because, back in those days wherever he went, I went. Because, I'd worry about him a lot. And the fact that me and Snuggie are basically a married couple actually just makes me happy. And even more happier when we actually got the same kind of kinks, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Catch my drift. But, this is how it is. Anyways, do we got anything else we need to talk about? No, but to be honest, I love stocking. Always have, always will. Bugsy and Penny had this kind of like like deep hatred for each other for very obvious reasons. Well, it's not really a hatred. It's just let's just say I never really saw eye to eye with the, I was talking like to live life. You know what I mean? I bounced, but that's pretty much it. Anyways, I hope that answers all your questions, guys. Send us the usual questions on our Tumblr. We do have an Xbox, an X, an Xbox. I hope I'm saying that right. I know my voice is still pretty. We do have an Xbox, so if you guys want to access more questions, just send it through the proper channels. You know what I mean? And we'll get to them. And guys, if you want to ask me any questions about Forever Rivals, go right ahead. If you guys want to ask me any questions about Sonic Freedom Fighters, go right ahead. If you guys want to ask me how Team H is going, go right ahead. Don't be afraid to ask us any questions about what we're working on and stuff. Just don't be afraid. Just ask us anything. I'm Bugsy. I'm on Sakamaro. We'll see you later. Bye, folks. And Stacking My Beloved, if you're watching this, I'm feeling better and prepared the usual, if you know what I'm saying. On really, don't use my videos as a way of messaging your fucking wife, telling her, yeah, it's time. Hey, it's the only way I can do it, okay? Excuse me, Bugsy. You prude. I am not a prude. You act like it sometimes. Fuck you. No. Fuck you. No, Bugsy. Fuck you. Had to say that. Anyways, see you guys later. We're the Chaos Bros, and we're giving you some of that nostalgia, some of that comedy, and some of that entertainment. And we'll see you guys later. Hopefully our voices will be back to normal. Hopefully. It takes about when we're sick like this, it takes about at least 2 days for our voices to go back to normal. Even then, it takes like 3 days. Sometimes, so we'll see.